How did you know that?
'Cause that's all everyone's been talking about all day.
Huh. Right. So, was it you? Or not?
If it was, I wouldn't be parading myself in front of the guards, would I?
Well, I'll still have to search you.
Lay a finger on me and I'll cut your dick off.
God be with you.
All right then. Carry on.
And he tried to persuade me to give the church money for recovery. What do you think? Do I look like a me?
You're right. And I promised myself I wouldn't leave it till the
Well,
last
I'm not
moment.
paying
Are they
for
out
it.
of their
So,
bloody mind?
Priest?
Have you
They
got
have
any
collections
ideas?
just like it
Well,
already. But there are
did.
still
The
holes.
bishop or
I
someone
wouldn't
to
leave
be
it till the
fair.
last moment this year. A fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
Excuse me. But your father's still alive, isn't he?
Servus.
Guten Tag.
Would you repair a few things for me? Let's talk about the price.
Das könnte vielleicht gehen.
What would you say to this?
You'll have to make a better offer for this. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Great. You made a fine purchase, friend.
Get out of here, man. No one wants to hear your talk. Praised be Jesus Christ.
It happens! Just watch where you're going next time.
Quality goods, the finest wares.
Look what I have for you.
Excuse me?
A fine day for some fine wares. The best wares on the market. Come and take a look.
Greetings.
people!
Here we are. Good.
Mein Gott. Grüß Gott. Was brauchst du?
I'll have a look at the wares. I'd like to do something about that price.
Das könnte vielleicht gehen.
What would you say to this?
That's more like it. Lower your price a little more and we can make a deal. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Das war ein gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen.
Well, this doesn't seem too bad.
Good people. God bless you.
Good soul, help out a poor beggar. Think of your salvation.
God will repay you.
Hail. You have a kind master, eh, Matt?
How can I help you today?
Can I eat and sleep here?
Aye, I'm sure we can find a place for you. And for how long?
I'll just stay overnight.
Very well, but you'll have to pay in advance.
I'd like to talk about the price.
As you wish.
No, only because it's you.
You won't convince me with this. I knew we'd come to an agreement. Anyone can sleep like a king here. And if you're hungry, there's some food in the pot.
About that room, innkeeper.
Is there something wrong?
No, but I'll pay for the long term.
Of course, no problem.
Let's talk about the price.
Very well then.
How's this?
I knew we'd come to an agreement. Your bed's ready, and there's some food in the pot.
Where can I find my room?
Easy. You just go upstairs, and immediately on the left, you'll see the door with the green wreath hanging above it.
My God, what's taking so long? One beer. Hey, where's that beer? I'd like something to eat.
Well, here you have it. Enjoy.
Hey, innkeeper, that beer.
Hey, my lovely. Zizka told me you found something out about Liechtenstein.
If only just Liechtenstein. I've only been here a couple of days, but I seem to know everything about this city and its sinful people. And about the Pope, the second Pope, Sigismund, Wenceslas, about the sickness of old men, the desires of young men, who I sometimes have to beat off with a stick. Simply everything. The tavern seems to be the fount of all knowledge.
Look at it like this. You could have helped us get Dry Devil out of trouble instead.
Don't push it. But that sounds like you found the sod. Is he all right?
Are you asking me if he's right in the head?
We all know he isn't. What I mean is, if anything happened to him.
Oh, he got shot in the arse.
Ha ha! Who did it, for God's sake?
Hard to say. Maybe me, maybe Zizka, or one of the other men. But he'll live.
Ha ha ha! That's God's punishment for his loutish behavior. I must think up a new fitting nickname for him.
But anyway, about Liechtenstein. Anything new?
Well, there might be something. One of the girls I talked to told me her sweetheart frequents some nasty alehouse. And one of the regulars there recently started buying drinks for the whole house. Which is suspicious, because this fella is practically a beggar. Goatskin, they call him. They asked him where he got the coin, and he boasted that he was spying for some rich lord.
All right. That sounds promising.
Of course, it doesn't have to be Liechtenstein, but there can't be that many rich men who pay spies. And we have to start somewhere.
That's true. And you've spoken to this goatskin fella?
Not yet. I was rather hoping you'd do it. That grubby alehouse is a bit too wild even for me.
That's saying something. Well, trying to get sense out of drunken wretches is quite a skill of mine. Does this place have a name?
I'm not sure if it's a name, but the locals call it the Hole in the Wall.
I see the owner's got a sense of humour.
Unfortunately, I don't think it's a joke. You'll find it in Hot Prink. There's no other alehouse in that quarter.
So goatskin in the hole in the wall. I reckon I remember that. I'll go and check it out.
Before you go, I wanted to ask. Nobody ever told me why we're actually looking for this Liechtenstein fella.
He might know where they're holding Capon.
I'm sure lots of people might know that.
But Liechtenstein's on our side. At least I hope he still is. You never know these days.
But who is he? And why is he in Kuttersberg?
He's a young noble from Jobst's council. His family have domains in Moravia and Lower Austria. He's here to gather information about the enemy for Jobst. And judging by how important it was for Istvan to find out where he is, he's a real thorn in their side. And they're out to get him.
So we're getting involved in noble men's schemes again. That means trouble.
I'll do my best not to get us mixed up in all that.
Sure you will. But it can't be helped. There's a war on, and we have to fight. Watch out for yourself, Henry. I have a bad feeling about that district.
You're not the only one.
Well, compared to his, they all look huge. It's no wonder I have to give myself a helping hand.
Did you hear the Dirk Stallion? is shagging Naz's old woman.
If you know it, then so does half the town. And that goes for Councilman Naz as well.
Of course he knows. He's the one saying...
Search!
What are you talking about? It's gospel. They say she's a mad woman. The old man was even up to it. He wanted her to stop.
Rest on the market.
I'll be closing soon. Shop while you can.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Good to see you.
God be with you.
God grant you help.
You silly doggy.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin.
I don't know you. If you're after something, go and see Chenyik. And stay out of the way.
Could you tell me more about this Chenyik?
No, I couldn't. We don't talk to strangers here.
And where can I find this Chenyik?
He'll be here somewhere. He usually sits next to Hugo, our oldest regular.
Right. I'm gonna see if I can find that Chenyik. A regular for life. And beyond.
Hail Mary.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. Do you know him?
Aye.
But I reckon I ain't gonna tell you nothing.
Why not?
Because I don't know you. Although the way you're kitted out, you seem like you might fit in here.
You don't know me, and you don't want to tell me anything. I get that. But there must be some way I can get you to trust me. I'm sure there are things I can help you with.
Of course there is. But we're mainly looking for fellas what can handle themselves. Ever since this town got a new lord, we've had to use a bit of violence now and again, innit?
I don't have any problem with violence.
Most times a fella tells me that, it ends badly for him. Anyways, if you want to join us and get some jobs, go across the yard to the barn. You'll find Goliath there, and he'll let you know if you're up to it or not. And if you get through that alive, come back here and we'll talk.
Who are you? And you're a people?
Well, I'm Chenyek.
All right. But why all that horse shit about whether I'd fit in with you or not?
Look at it like this. This is a place for a certain sort of people what have their own rules. Although folk usually think we don't play by no rules.
Ah, I reckon I see now.
Grand.
How about I invite you for a drink? We'll have a beer, chat about life.
You ain't got a clue, do you? Fellas don't come to this place for booze. You cough up a bit of glint, and I'll tell you about goatskin. But don't bother trying to get matey with me.
It's really not worth that much to me.
No glint, no deal.
I'll be on my way.
All right. And if you feel up to it, go and see Goliath.
Praise the Lord.
God bless you.
I'd like a beer.
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
Taking their time again. Chenyek sent me. He said you're supposed to try me out.
Why not? You look like I could even have a bit of fun with you. First take that kit off. Take off all your armor. Best strip off on top, or at least to your shirt. And no weapons.
Well, shall we fight?
You again? Fine by me. Come on then.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
I'll kill you. Show your stuff. I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! You're boring me. Try a little. I'm all yours. Show your stuff. It won't get me.
What is that? Hey, stop fighting! You surprise me. Not many fellas can stand up to Goliath.
You know how it is. The bigger they come, the harder they fall. It's all in the technique, innit, mate?
You ain't wrong. If you want to give it another go, have a word with Mole. We have this contest, if you get my drift. What was it you wanted to know?
I'm looking for Goatskin. I hear he used to come here.
Aye. Thing is, ain't nobody seen him here for a few days.
But he used to come here?
Aye. He was here day in, day out. Only this time some burly lads came here and duffed him up proper.
What happened to Goatskin? Does anyone know where he is now?
No word. But I reckon he's holed up somewhere, licking his wounds. Seems he stuck his nose in a wasp's nest, and he won't be sticking it out again for a while. If you're going to look for him, try it at night. He don't stray far when he's on the job. Usually between Hradek and the horse market. He goes after drunks. So I try asking in the local drinking dens.
All right. What does he look like, though? He can't be the only fella who likes to relieve drunks of their purses.
God's truth. But you'll know Goatskin when you see him. They call him that on account of how he got kicked in the head by a goat as a nipper. He's got a dent in his forehead you could use for a game of marbles.
Do you know the men who beat him up?
No, but there were some Jews among them, and that's pretty odd, seeing as how they don't usually get mixed up in nothing.
Why did they give him such a beating? Did they say anything?
Well, Goatskin is a right knob end. Always asking for it, he is. But I reckon this time it was about his big gob. The last week he was coming, throwing glint around. And when we squeezed him about where he got the coin, he said he was spying for some lord.
And does this lord have a name?
He didn't say. We didn't swallow his yarn about spying anyway. We reckoned he made a score and just wanted to look like a big man.
I'm sure you know the town better than me. What drinking dens are there on Goatskin's Patch?
Between the horse market and Hradek, there's the Black Horse, a miner's tavern. Wayman the taverner used to be a miner. And then there's the Big Bathhouse. It belongs to some bloke called Adam. He tarted the place up big.
Any others?
None I know.
Why didn't you defend Goatskin? Isn't he one of you?
He is and he ain't. I'm no saint, but that Goatskin stepped in some nasty shit and then walked it in our door and all. I ain't saying we don't look out for each other, but there's limits, innit?
Thanks. I'll go and look for him.
I wish you luck then. He ain't the brightest, but he's got a real talent for saving his own skin. Once you're done with him, come by and see us. Seems after all you're a pretty handy bloke. We could use the likes of you.
I'll stop by later and we'll see what comes of it.
Grand. Take care for now.
Good day.
Apparently, the city council is organising another collection for repairs to the fortification.
Are they out of their bloody minds? They had 2 collections just like it already. And there are still holes in the walls.
That's true. But what good are fortifications you can't defend?
I'll tell you. No fucking good at all.
See?
I didn't say I wouldn't contribute, but I'm not giving them a single groschen until I see cut stones, lime, scaffolding, and 20 men working their asses off.
Greetings to you.
Praise God.
I'd better get going.
Here you go. Enjoy your meal.
I'll have some wine.
God bless.
I'm looking for this vagabond. Goes by the name of Goatskin.
I don't know him. But or Wayman, the innkeeper, might know something. Farewell, my friend.
Good day.
Good evening, my friend. What do you need?
I'm looking for this vagabond. Goes by the name of Goatskin.
Aye, Goatskin. That rings a bell. But I don't come here often. If there's something you want to know, ask the miners. This is their tavern. And have a pleasant evening.
I apologize.
I'm sorry.
There's no end to this work.
Good day.
Greetings to you.
All right, man?
I'm looking for a bloke called Goatskin. Do you know him by any chance? I heard he hangs around here.
Goatskin? I've heard of him, aye. But we don't come to War Tavern, that's for sure. We ain't no saints. Literally. And we don't stoop to rubbing shoulders with the likes of him. And he ain't interested in us either.
You said he's not interested in you?
Aye, spot on, mate. For one thing, us yakkers always leave the tavern with nowt in our purses. He won't get nothing from us. And besides, you won't want to piss off a drunk yakker, kidder. Goatskin would rather rob some Deutsche merchant. There's more glint in it.
That's all I need to know. Thanks.
Where, kidder? You're not fair these parts, eh? Good.
Hey!
Come and have an
Where's
ale
that
with us.
beer?
Why not? I'll sit for a spell.
Sit down, have an ale, and you won't be sorry you did. I've got a canny job for you.
Greeting, Sonny.
Hey, about that Goatskin.
Aye? What you after, kidder?
Any idea what places he goes to?
Hard to say. He hangs round this area, and the word is he's got some wench at the bathhouse in Rudder Quarter, round the corner from here.
Do you know anything about his girl? Like, her name?
Nah, I just heard about her. It's Raj as fuck. Goatskin, clarty as sin, and a sticky-fingered bugger with a bathhouse wench. Mind, the lassies round here are the canniest. Minging one's devon work at the bats like.
That's all I need to know. Thanks.
Well...
I'll have a bite to eat, thanks.
You're my doggy, eh?
A tankard of ale, thanks.
Here you go. Take it.
Good day.
You know how I went mushroom hunting the other day? Well, I brought home a whole basket of them.
Aye. After all that rain, they must have been growing like, like mushrooms. That they are.
Good day.
And also these small, pointy ones. Over by that flat rock. They didn't look pointy. But I only got a few from there.
Good day. God be with you. Huh?
God be with you. Keep the peace. I love you too, mate. Am I supposed to?
Well, you don't get it. I love you more than my own brother.
That much,
Hey!
eh?
No, not my brother. More than my own wife.
All right now, take it easy. What are people going to think?
It's true. You always had my back. And you'd never betray me.
Of course not.
We men just got to stick together. Otherwise, we're fucked.
What's that I hear? Ugh, it's late. What do you want from me?
Do you get a lot of German merchants here?
We used to. From all over the place, but mainly Lausitz. But there ain't so many these days, unfortunately.
Why unfortunately? Aren't the locals good enough for you?
Course they are, but they've got less coin and they live here. Wayfarers always spend more than locals. There's one German here right now, as it happens. Udo he's called. But that's all I can tell you about him. He ain't interested in our services.
He just drinks here.
Drinks and plays dice. almost every evening.
Thanks.
You're welcome. But stick around and spend some coin, so we ain't telling you this for nothing. Take care now.
Hail Mary.
Greetings.
God bless you.
Greetings. Can't it wait till morning?
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. I heard he sometimes comes here.
Aye, he turns up now and again. The louse. The bastard's ruining my business. 2 of my customers refused to come here again after he robbed them one night.
That's not very nice. And you wouldn't have some idea where I might find Goatskin, would you? I reckon it'd suit you if he packed it in.
You bet it would. But if I knew where to find him, I'd wring his neck myself. That bitch Mary's bound to know, though. She denies it, but we all know she's walking out with him.
I thought you bathhouse girls stuck together. What have you got against Mary?
There's a limit to everything. As soon as you mess with someone's livelihood, you ain't no sister to anyone. She can marry that cripple for all I care, but when he robs our guests and ruins our reputation, she should grab him by the balls herself and... oh, never mind.
Is that all you know about Goatskin?
Ain't that enough for you? I'm not here to know stuff, in case you hadn't realised.
Thanks then. I'll be off.
If you find him, give him a slap from me. Farewell, my friend.
Good day to you.
I've been darning and so...
Oh, Gott. I love Kuttersberg.
Have you seen that farmer's...
Servus. Was möchtest du?
Greetings.
What? Wer bist du?
I'm Heinrich von Skalitz.
I'm Udo from Taubisch. Nein, Tauberhofs Heim. Scheiße. Aus Tauberbischofsheim.
Aha. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Herr Udo.
Ebenfalls. Spielst du Würfel? Dice. You want to play?
Where is it you're from, Goodman?
God im Himmel. I have already told you. Aus Tauber. Nein. Tauber bis Hofsisheim.
Ah, right. What's it like there?
Long.
I don't really understand.
Exakt. Ich auch nicht. Also, lange, very long.
What are you doing in Kuttersberg?
Earning Geld. Everyone here wants my Holz.
Holes?
Holz. Wood.
You bring wood here?
Ja, ja. But not just any wood. Rare, exotisch, for decoration. Decoration.
I didn't expect to meet a German who sells wood.
There, you see? Neither did I.
Do you know a goat skin?
Ein gutes Kind? A good child? Yes, I have 5 at home.
No. Goat skin.
Ah, yeah. I know one merchant. Very good leader.
That's not what I'm looking for.
Innkeeper, a beer!
Let's play some dice.
Ja, sehr gut. Mein Freund.
Oh, Fortuna.
Sei Gott.
Möge der beste Mann gewinnen.
God grant you health.
Hallo, Schenkwirt. Ich hab Hunger.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know. Like this. Diese.
To success.
Hier. Schön. Geld, Geld!
Wunderbar. Noch einmal.